Be there who can find these flanks for the shockwave, but it definitely feels more like a, hey.
I'm not sure what the ward coverage is like, but Spyro has walked out once again. Counter-Strike flash. Amazing gank. Holy moly, El Yoya with the 5-head opener.
This, oh, there it is.
Flash away all the charm.
Nicely done.
Oh, both junglers right now. Disappeared anyway, but still, they're not going to know that he walked towards Grubs, although, again, suspicion should be there as FLAKKED goes for a bit of an all-in here, but they're not finding much more until Trimby decides to re-engage onto Super. The Ignite's down. He's got his summoners there, but they leave it so long as the double root flies through. It's great from the MDK bottom lane, but Jankos is here. Alvaro overcommits onto Trimby. He's trying. He's got nowhere else to go, and Jankos takes the kill. Trimby survives. Might turn into a dive. Teleport going to be burned. El Yoya's flying on up here. Herald hasn't been charged yet as Mirwin has taken some damage. There's the quickness. Engage as well. Shockwave brings him back on in. That's good from Zyro, but as the explosive cast sends them outwards, they're disjointed again. Building, but El Yoya's damage is not to be trifled with. The some healing comes through, but Dredgeline in the main fight re-engages as Jack's jumping in. El Yoya thought he could. He thought he was the boy that could, but he's not him. And Team Heretics punish hard. Now with the jungler dead, Frescowie flies through.
I mean, that choke point could be deadly. There's the engage.
Yeah, but is it going to follow through? Again, we wait. Trimby is the target. The piercing darkness flies through. Wonder is already in the world ender. Team Heretics have taken the health bar. Traders Dragon still sits there, but Jankos is sick of waiting. FLAKKED runs in for the ult. He gets the kill. A Shockwave. It's only one man in the end. Frescowie had to dip, but now he's left his big brother. As we look towards mid, Dagger, I just want to quickly set up because it feels like Trimby might be caught out here. Counter-Strike. But is it the other way around? El Yoya, there's no damage following through. Wonder's now shown up. Profane Hydra on this Aatrox with flash available. Makes short work of him. He flashes, but it's to his death as Wonder shows him what's up. It's world end of time, but Trimby keeps taking the damage, which he doesn't care about. There's not enough of it to go around anyway as Mirwin is stuck again. And Team Heretics find pick.
This may not be where Heretics want to fight, though.
Maybe it's somewhere Mad want to fight because three members are here. El Yoya's looking for a flank, but he can't come in before Mirwin gets destroyed. Maybe onto Trimby is at 6k. They're trying. Mirwin is zoning off for the time being, but here's the engage. Onto Trimby, onto Alvaro. Backline's good. Frescowie comes on in. The Spirit Rush is great, but Trimby just says no. FLAKKED hasn't been hit as the flash comes away, and I wasn't even looking at Big Bad Wonder in the top side. Taking his own charge there with Jankos. There's a reason we're in Germany. There's a reason we're seeing this man pop off too. It is Wunderbar from the top side of Team Heretics. Who's going to be next to move to 5 wins? We thought Mad might upset on the day, but once we got out of that early game in that one big fight, Team Heretics said shut the front door, it doesn't matter anymore. And Team Heretics will be your third team locked in spring playoffs from the LEC.
This composition. I think what's great about what Karmine have is they have a lot of dive onto low mobility.
That's one of the strengths of the Zoe. It's not actually too much threat on you as Bo looks towards the top lane. Wonder jumps away. Bo flashes, but he misses the knock-up. Bo's going to take an extra tower shot, and Cabo still gets the kill. Ward down towards the bottom side to TP2, though. So Ryu's going to join in. There's the charm. Quickness on the back line. Root, though, onto Rakan. As Targamas has to get away. FLAKKED locked up in the Cataclysm, but he finds the last breath. Wonder gets a stun onto the wall as Upstairs locked up, but already 2 kills. Over to Karmine Core. Wonder has to flash. The grand entrance, last embrace with the root. Trimby, FLAKKED, and Zyru. It's actually only 1 kill so far for KC as they've only taken out Jankos, but that means the jungler is dead. Zyru flashes to the help of his team. Targamas and Upset forced down towards the bottom side of the fight. Trimby chasing onto Seiken. Cabochard misses the undertow and gets knocked up, locked up, and the piercing dark will find its mark. Laner v mid laner, but Zyru, he spots Bo, still gets knocked up. There's the quickness as well. Targamas looking for the knock-up afterwards. Shockwave comes out. Targamas still chasing forward. Jankos, Glacial Prism, but Targamas unable to tank it in time. The Cataclysm back onto the backline from Bo, but he's left for dead. About third right now, looking to go in. The quickness goes, but FLAKKED, the only one caught by it, flashed away by Trimby. 3,000 HP on the Drake. Bo goes in with the Cataclysm, the re-engage, but Trimby still alive on the Drake. Who's going to take it? It's secured by Cabochard. FLAKKED trying to dive in. Cabochard doing everything he can, but he'll fall as well. A decisive victory in the fight for Heretics. They find 4. Only Bo survives the Drake, though. Quickness in once again. There's the knockup with the Cataclysm going forward. Targamas doing everything he can to get Karmine Core back in the game. TP to the standard. FLAKKED gets the knockup with the last breath, but I don't think it's going to be enough as FLAKKED dives forward. The Shockwave, the ultimate. FLAKKED gets 2. It's beautiful, and now Upset has to do everything in this fight. The lightning crash, trying to build up the stacks. Bo still gets the damage onto Zyru, who's able just to escape for the moment, but Upset will find him. The shutdown down, the grand entrance of upset in the fight, a triple. There's the charm and there's a chase in from Cabo Shot. Stopwatch from Zyru. Dawning Shadow from Trimby for a bit of extra shield, and Cabo Shot's already down. The flash away from Zyro as well will keep him alive, and this is routing. Carmine Core left for dead on this second tier 2.
Oh, nice shockwave on
Seiken
Decisive.
might just be dead. Dawning Shadow is available for Trimby, but they don't quite use it. Yankos diving in as well, as is FLAKKED onto that backline. Immortal Shubo healing him up as well. Yankos is down, but it's Carmine Core have just been left for the Wolves. Upset getting chased out by Wonder. Targamas can dash away, can dance away, but for how much longer will Carmine Core be dancing?
I think that from this position, it's a lot better, especially now that they have the Mountain Soul at their disposal.
Just walks at them. Like, Trimby does so much damage. He's got opportunity humors. Look at this. Trimby just killed him. That was all Trimby. Yankos, get the hell out of my kill feed. You didn't assist on that. Ow. And now the Nexus towers the target. The flash away by Trimby as Targamas looks for the engage. Trimby is having an absolute purple patch as Heretics are looking. Heretics will take it, and Carmine Core do still have a chance, but it is looking mighty slim that they make it into playoffs.
He, of course, does have decent range, but Heretics very reliant on closing that gap against Giant X, so a lot of these fights are going to come down
into our top 8, into our playoffs. Hook's going to land from Trimby, puts the Ignite down on Patrick. Lightning Crash as well from FLAKKED. Ignite flashes, Battle dances away. Level 6 for FLAKKED, though, means that he's very willing to flash forward further as Patrick falls low. Ignite can block these, but he decides against it. And now Ignite's hooked under the tower. Of the action, it's like the office all over again as the hook does go down onto Peach. There's a chain of corruption as well. Peach stunned up. Ferromancy tries to dash away. Chased down by Wonder. There's the CC from Ignite, but Peach will be forfeit. They sent to join his friends in the sky, it seems, as Giant X, in convincing fashion, will lock their spot in spring playoffs.
Cool, calm, collected faces on the side of Giant X. They came in with a plan. They pinched Spyro's pool. 3 mid